Hello, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And on this video, I'll be talking about, are your single friends keeping you single? And this is not a campaign to have you ditch all your single friends, but it's an uncomfortable conversation that we should have. And we always avoid to have this conversation, especially for those ladies who have not settled, or for those ladies who are not in a relationship. And I would put it like this: if you're in a if your group of friends or your group of girlfriends have nothing to say about a good relationship or a good black man, or they have nothing to talk about that is positive about men, you need to distance yourself. And especially if you plan on settling down, if you plan on starting a family, getting the right man and starting a home, you need to distance yourself from friends who all they talk about is negative information, negative talks about men, negative conversation about relationships. Because in most cases, these single ladies always want to keep their fellow single ladies in their group because they don't want to be alone. They want girls, they want people to hang around with, like they want girls to go out with. They want girls to go for summer trips. So what they do is they always have a negative talk about men. And as we all know, what you focus on is what you attract. So if your focus is hanging out with these single friends, don't sit back and expect to get a man and settle. Okay? If all the conversation, most of the time when you have conversation, or majority of the time when you hang out, is all about the negative about men. Men are not good for, they're not good men, or, I don't feel like I can get a man to settle with. We don't, at the end of the day, you don't need a man. We will be okay. We will be those old aunties hanging around in your 40s or 50s by yourself alone. And you laugh about that, and you make jokes out of that with your girlfriends, with your single girlfriends. Then you don't want to be in that group of friends. You don't want to be around that. And that goes to those women who are trying to settle, those ladies who want to have a family eventually, those ladies who want to eventually meet Mr. Right or find the right man to settle with. So you need to watch who your single friends are. I'm not saying, and I'm not a perfect person. This is not coming from a perfectionist, like I sit down and I'm like, I don't even understand how they do that. Because I did that when I was young before I got married. If your single friend has a boyfriend, you're like, that's one friend out. Like, so if we used to hang out on Thursday with this particular friend, we will no longer be hanging out with them. So you kind of feel like you're left out. So what do? You encourage the single friends to continue being single, so you're single together, so you can always have people to hang around with. So if you plan on, just like I've said earlier, if you plan on settling down, starting a relationship, having a family eventually, you need to surround yourself with people who have the same mentality, people who think about the same thing, people who are in the same mind frame. Because the more you think about, if you surround yourself with people who have that mentality, you're going to be giving attention to the positive side of men, and that will expand, because what you give attention in your life eventually expands, and you attract what you give out. So be very careful. Don't let your single friends keep you single. Okay? Don't hang out with your single friends and enjoy those negative conversation that you can never say anything good about black men. All you talk about is how bad they are, how they're gonna cheat on you, how they're not you know, they're not faithful, they're not homemakers, they don't want to settle. Hang out with people who have the same mentality as you, so that you can eventually settle if that's what you want for your life. Don't let your single friend keep you single. Big takeaway of this video is, are your single friends keeping you single? Do they want to, are they the friends who will be like, if you're in a relationship and you get a good man, they're the first one to tell you, oh my God, that guy is not good enough for you. You know, that guy controls you. That guy is he can't allow you to go out with me. He always have an issue with me and you are going out. So he's not good. You know, that's a control freak. You need to dump him and get somebody else. If those are kind of friends that you have, then girlfriend, you need to ditch them and just surround yourself with the right friends. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this is going to help somebody. This is going to help our girls, and this is going to help our ladies who are trying to settle. Share this video, like this video, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for watching.